Hi, I'm Jessica Hickok, the CEO of the Oklahoma Association of Realtors.
And I'm Richard Phillips, your contract lobbyist.
And welcome to this week's edition of Capitol Insider. So there was a lot of activity this week at the Capitol.
Very, very busy week, especially for OAR. We had 3 bills moving through the process. Our homebuyer savings account passed the Senate floor and now is going to conference. We've got the language pretty much worked out, but there are a couple of issues, and so once it gets to conference, we'll make some modifications to the bill, and then it'll be heard back on both sides of the chamber, and then hopefully head to the governor's desk.
And Senate Bill 266, which has to do with group names and team names, that passed the House this week?
It did. We can't thank Chairman Jordan enough. Passed it off the House floor. Now that bill, the Senate only has to accept House amendments, and then that's the last hurdle before that bill will be on the governor's desk and be there for signature.
Great. And rounding out our top 3 legislative priorities for Oklahoma Association of Realtors is the e-notary bill. Where do we currently stand with that?
Boy, it's tough to answer that question, to tell you the truth. We had a measure out at the legislature. Senator Sykes, who's the chairman of Judiciary in the Senate, refused to hear the bill. So we took the language, we put it in an appropriation measure, and Senator Kim David and Representative Leslie Osborne, the chairman of both committees, graciously agreed to put that language in a bill. We were on the agenda for the House Appropriations meeting that occurred on Thursday. The bill was pulled from the agenda, and no agreement has been made between the House and the Senate. Now, what we're being told, and you're well aware of this, is that Senator Sykes has a hold on the bill. And we have tried to meet with Senator Sykes. I know you tried to meet with Senator Sykes.
I personally went down there myself, and I'm not getting a response.
That's right, and some of our leadership have left messages with Senator Sykes. He's a very talented lawyer. He's very brilliant, but he has become a real problem for us moving this legislation forward. And so we will be sitting down, and I know I'll be sitting down with you, and you want some answers, and we'll try to provide a plan of action to try to have that bill heard in appropriations this next week, because quite frankly, we're running out of time.
Right.
Monday is May 1st, a few weeks left, and we've got to get it done.
I think the biggest thing that we want to know is why or what is the problem with this bill, because obviously we want to work with everyone to make sure that it works out for everybody. So if we can just find out the why behind the what, that would be helpful to our association.
I agree.
So while the process is important, let's back up just a step and explain how this bill is important to Oklahoma.
Well, and you can explain it as well as I can. This is very, very big for Oklahoma. We've been working on this for 2 years, and this will allow, we have 3 military bases. It would allow husbands and wives to have transactions completed while they're overseas. It would help commerce. The state chamber has endorsed the bill and is helping with it. There's so many applications for video notary, in addition to what we already have is e-notary. So the applications are endless, and that's where it's really frustrating for us. And not only that, but it creates another tier of notary, which will bring dollars into the state, into the Secretary of State's office. And with this budget year and the situation it's in, it's hard to fathom them not wanting to even embrace that part of it.
Right. I know many of our members work with relocation companies, and I know that one of the goals of the chamber is to attract talent. And those digitally savvy members that are coming in, and those people that are coming into Oklahoma, this would help them immensely.
Sure. And you touched also the other day on fraud and
fake paper.
That's right. And these records are kept forever. And they're digital, and you have a video and an audio record of that transaction that you don't today. So it's a tremendous opportunity for Oklahoma.
I agree. So Richard, if you would, tell us what's next.
Well, as you know, we are reaching out to anybody that will listen. The pro tem will be reaching out to the speaker, will be reaching out to pretty much everybody in trying to educate them just like we're educating our own members as how important this bill is. But at the end of the day, I know our leadership is moving towards perhaps a call to action. And sometimes we can't do it all out there ourselves, and we may need some help.
Which does remind me, OAR members, if you do receive a call for action, please respond ASAP. We need to rely on your voice to help us get our issues heard. And that wraps it up for this week's Capital Insider. Thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you to you for your work, and next week's the new week.